We're back. We're back. Can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me? Comment if you can hear me speak. That was so bizarre. I checked everything beforehand and it was fine. Can you hear me now? Am I here? Good. No one can see my Christmas tree. She's hidden. What's up, everybody? Let me scroll and see what I've missed. I have coffee. Everyone comment what you've got. What are we eating? Guys, hear the fingers? What's up, everybody? If the video quality is pixely, give it a minute to settle. We could have a weak Wi-Fi signal. What's going on? I have cold brew, hot coffee. I have cookies, half-eaten pumpkin pie. we had a day. Oh, and my water. You got yourself steak and lobster? Oh my god, that sounds so good. Monster and frozen pineapple. Yum. Ugh, sinus issues. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season. I'm uploading tomorrow's video right now. I really hope that we don't get copyright claimed because I was really lazy with it this week. Love. How was that show you put on? I don't know what you're talking about. What show? I have flavored seltzer. Yum. Yeah, do you guys think that the video quality is low because I'm uploading right now? But I'm uploading on a different computer. I'm uploading on my desktop. This is my laptop. Let's see. The terminal is at 67%. 67. Too good. I didn't mean to turn on the globe light. Give me a sec. Ugh. Give me a second, y'all. I'll leave my fork. Okay. Whew. Here we are. Is that better? Okay, yeah, you're right, Joe Hoyd. They're still hooked up to the same connection. Well, the terminal is at 72%. So let's keep drinking our coffee and eating our dessert. Let's keep doing it. How's it now? Is it pixely now, guys? Oh, yeah, it is a Velvet Underground sweatshirt. It was my favorite sweatshirt of all time, but it got a stain on it. So now it's just like my house sweatshirt. Yep, the terminal with Tom Hanks from Krakosia. That's what I'm uploading tomorrow. You guys like the Burbs? Still pixelated? All right, I'm gonna say it's because I'm uploading, and we're gonna wait it out because the upload's on 75%. If it was less, I would just cancel it. Let's eat some pie. Let's keep eating. There's dinner. How's everyone doing? It might be a really light quick live stream because of the holiday in the States. I had a hard time rallying today, you guys. I was so tired. Rustin, I did not put my jumper cables back in the car. They're still in the garage. I actually had to go help my friend the other day. I was almost going to give her a jump, but she had the cables. Oh, I didn't know Art was the dad from Scary Movie at all. I felt like he was like a similar vibe of like a Canadian comedian. Um, but I just thought I was gonna recognize him from like something back in the day. Guys, my Christmas tree has an Iron Man mask on it. Can you see him? Somebody just woke up. Tim is going to get some pie. Inmate 1614 says, this is your last live until after Christmas. You know what? I feel like it could be because normally over Christmas we do the live with my friends in New York, but I just don't see how that's going to work, you know? Let me see. This is technically going to be my last live until after Christmas, unless we push for something in like 2 weeks. But I don't even know what we would do in 2 weeks. Like December 12th. You know? You want a whole stream of me playing Velvet Underground on my guitar? Velvet Underground is kind of hard to pull off. There's a lot of songs that are not very like easy. No problem, Sketchy. Yeah, you guys are really busy at work. I could see that. I'm kind of going a little bit crazy because every time I think I'm a little bit ahead for the channel, I end up not very ahead at all. Like, I was sitting pretty. I finished season 1 of Ted Lasso last week. I binged that. And then I was like, "Oh, great, like, I'm ahead." And then because I wanted to do 2 posts this week, I'm actually not ahead at all. Let's get our cold brew. I did my nails navy blue. Yeah, right? Don't they have difficult tunings? Who said that? Are you an Ed Sheeran fan? Hell yeah, I love Ed Sheeran. He rocks. I have my notebook so we can like talk about some stuff for the channel. December is like a little bit more locked for me, you guys. Like in terms of what I want to do, I have it like a little more set in stone. We did another Kubrick film on the Patreon. We did 2001: A Space Odyssey. So I really want to turn that one around for next week. I want that one to be next Saturday. Cheers. Gross. It's not very good. Ew. Cold brew at 5:41. Let's see. Best Thanksgiving movie. Am I going to do a Christmas special? Yeah, we should talk about all this. This was supposed to be delicious. It's terrible. Maybe if I need to, I don't know, man. Why is it so bad? Pumpkin pie? The terminal's on 93%. So I think our connection is going to clear up really soon. Keeps drinking. I know, Pete. I've been having bad. Road on Life is our first super chatter. Yo, thank you for listening to my Godzilla -1 recommendation. I knew you would enjoy it. I released my Full Metal Jacket deep dive review on the same day you released your reaction. Oh yeah, you've been talking about this. So everybody, Road on Life did a Full Metal Jacket video, a deep dive. So if you want, go hit that username. It should be at the same channel, I'm assuming. Everyone go hit it. Full Metal Jacket rocked. That was awesome. That was like so great. it made me really want to keep going on Kubrick. I was gonna move on, but I was like, I don't think we should move on yet. You know, Godzilla rocked too. It did okay. It got copyright claimed a few days ago, but what are you gonna do? Godzilla minus one got claimed like 10 days after posting. But whatever. Best Thanksgiving movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, of course. Whoa, Joe Dante's 79. I didn't know that. I don't know if I knew how old he was. I'm happy to be hitting The Terminal and a Spielberg movie for tomorrow. I don't think anyone's going to care about The Terminal. I highly doubt it's going to do well, but that's okay. I think we can talk about, I think enough people are here that we can say, yeah, what's coming up. So The Terminal tomorrow, it's uploaded, so our connection should be better. That's processing right now. 2001: A Space Odyssey was our next Kubrick film. I binge watched Ted Lasso season 1. That's on Patreon. There are some people excited for The Terminal. Fair use is getting less fair and less useful every day. I agree with you. My idea for your January is January. All your reactions are to movies that star an actress named Jennifer. Jennifer Aniston, Connolly Gardner, Jason Lee, Love Hewitt, Lawrence Lopez. Those are actually pretty funny. You guys think The Terminal's dope? What's up, Robert Lockwood? Hell yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey. I feel like that one's either going to be really hard to edit or really easy to edit because there's so much silence. So I don't know. I'm going to start editing that one as early as tomorrow. The Terminal is a good movie. Watch Last Starfighter. Of course I recognize Diego Luna. It's Andor. I am not a director or a cinematographer, though I have directed before. I've directed a couple of shorts, but I'm like pattern recognizing, you know? I'm like, oh, they did this here, they did that there. Like, I'm not like really a director, but I do want to do it more. Don't move on from Kubrick until you watch Doctor Strangelove. Okay, so on the Patreon, we talked about more Kubrick and 2001. We also talked about 2 more Christopher Guest comedies, Best in Show and Mighty Wind. I think Best in Show is a 100% yes for December. I'm going to keep talking, okay? I'm going to keep talking. You can sound off. My next hell yes for me personally was going to be Annie Hall because of Diane Keaton's recent passing. And then my final hell yes, I was thinking should be The Sound of Music as like a holiday watch. Unless you guys want to talk about something like White Christmas, where it's like a classic December holiday musical. Okay? I love Catch Me If You Can. I've seen that in my real life, but at this rate, I've been on YouTube for 4 years now, and I cannot limit myself to first-time watches only. It's too annoying. I just don't care. Oh no, I missed a chat because I was talking. Daniel Books, let me see your war face. My war face would just be me laughing. I loved all the times that Pyle was like laughing. I found out you were a comedian a long time ago. I've done some stand-up. It was very fun. I'll still do it. I've seen Catch Me If You Can like in my everyday life. Was Catch Me If You Can not a true story? I thought it was. Frank Abagnale was real. No. Chris Chandler. Sup, Shan. Is there a movie out there you've been considering reviewing, but you've held off because the thought makes you nervous or apprehensive? Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Because I don't like it. or when I watched it, like, years ago, I hated it. Um, I am really nervous about I don't think we're gonna do it, but I don't really wanna do A Clockwork Orange. I think it's gonna be disturbing. I've heard too many things. Peanuts Christmas Special sounds like a good idea. Yeah, Christopher Mitchell, 2001 is rough with the no dialogue. And yeah, Pete O, I have no problem putting rewatch on it. It's just people are annoying in the comments. They click like, if you're not interested, go away, but they like tell me they don't want to see it or something. It's whatever. I don't care. I think for me, it's more over like, do I remember it or do I not? Mona Lisa Smile is one of my favorite movies of all time. Who said that? You guys are into Peanuts Christmas? Oh, it's 70s disturbing, so like PG-13 today. Damn offense. It is disturbing, but well, yeah, it's disturbing. Gremlins 3. I don't know if I'm interested in Clockwork Orange. I would be more interested in Doctor Strangelove. But okay, to bring the most variety to December, I was thinking 2001: A Space Odyssey, Best in Show, Annie Hall, Sound of Music, and we can talk about I wrote some notes in my phone. Give me a second. I thought we could look at more musicals. Okay, so White Christmas, Meet Me in St. Louis. Oh, I was even thinking this would be a rewatch, but I really, really want to rewatch this for the channel, The Greatest Showman. I feel like that could be actually fun for like holiday season. I kind of wanted to do like a heartwarming December, minus 2001. Yeah, Road on Life. I think if I ever do Clockwork Orange, I think I'm gonna watch it one time only. Should we do South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut? I'm ridiculously interested in more comedy parodies. I'm interested in, like, South Park specials. I'm interested in, like, um, Simpsons specials, you know, like, if you're like, do The Simpsons Christmas or do Family Guy Christmas, really interested in that. Full Metal Jacket is a great film if you actually realize it's a critique. Yeah, of course. I didn't find Full Metal Jacket as disturbing as people were telling me it was gonna be. I felt like Saving Private Ryan was almost harder to watch, but, it was like it would the first half was tough, the end of the first half. West Side Story. You guys interested in Greatest Showman? The people have spoken. Borat? I've seen a lot of Borat. Mr. Hanky. Okay, yeah, like Family Guy, Star Wars. I would love to do not another teen movie. I agree with you. Music Man. Everyone's bringing up Men Who Stare at Goats right now. Um, yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do a heartwarming-ish time. What else did I write? 2001 Best in Show, Annie Hall, Sound of Music. The only thing that scares me of Sound of Music is I have to edit a 3-hour video, and I just don't have time for that. I would love to do Bye Bye Birdie. I think like last live or 2 lives ago, we talked about Das Boot, for views. That would be totally viewed. Family Guy Star Wars trilogy is fun. Yeah. Family Guy Star Wars is has nothing to do with the holidays though, right? It's just fun. I'd be interested. Oh, Chris Chandler, I saw Sorry to Bother You in theaters. That was really cool. It was a great critique. Daniel Brooks, Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. More parodies. My Scary Movie rollout was such a disappointment, you guys. I uploaded it so many times. One of the versions did not get an age restriction. One of the versions did get an age restriction to the point where now YouTube doesn't trust my judgment anymore, and they're like, "We're monetizing based on our manual review. You're not allowed to like do your own thing again." And because they age restricted Scary Movie, it made $30, which makes me so sad. Yeah, the new editor definitely did not work out. I had to spend like 6 hours fixing his stuff. It was not ideal. It takes me so long to try editors because each time is such a mess. I have seen Bad Santa. Okay, Family Guy did their versions of the original trilogy. Got it. I am interested in Kentucky Fried Movie from just watching because Zaz. And I like comedies. Kentucky Fried Movie. I know, Jamie, I know you want to edit, but I don't want a fan to edit any of my stuff. Because if it doesn't work out, I'm not going to be able to tell you no. Scary Movie did horribly. It got age restricted. I just don't know why it got age restricted because if you guys saw, the early version I uploaded for members did not get age restricted. So I thought I was in the clear. And the one that I accidentally made live that day did not get age restricted. The one I made live that day had a special setting clicked that didn't notify any subscribers at all. So an hour in, I got a notification that said your subscribers are not watching Scary Movie, and I was like, "Huh?" And then I saw that that setting was clicked. So then I deleted, re-uploaded, and the new upload got age restricted. I was so confused. They're identical. One is age restricted, one is not. You want to go you want to tell me what happened there? National Lampoon's Vacation. Yeah, we kind of took a real break from the Lampoons. Like I said, December is slightly more locked in stone for like what I think we're gonna do. I think we have space to vote on like one thing for the holiday. And it's either, like I said, I kind of want to do Sound of Music. I kind of want to do Greatest Showman. I kind of want to do Meet Me in St. Louis. Like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think watching Wicked got me really in the mood for musicals. Yeah, Chris Chandler. Editing is tough. Skills are one issue, but whoever doing it needs to have a rapport with you and own in on the parts of your voice that you want to emphasize. Yeah. No, I know. The guy who was editing for me was like technically doing it well. He just was leaving out huge parts of the narrative of the movie. And I don't even think it's his fault. I think that English is not his first language, which like obviously is fine. But I think he was like leaving out like major parts of the movie. So then like later on, it just didn't make sense. Like certain reactions that I had didn't make sense with what we saw. And I was spending hours fixing it. Bye, inmate. See you later. Top Gun says +1 on Sound of Music. On the Scary Movie edit, the glory hole scene wasn't edited. I thought I blurred it out. Are you telling me I didn't blur it out? I'm gonna be really pissed if that's true. I put a blur on the glory hole. Okay, wait. I'm watching it in another window right now. And Joe Hoy, thank you. The original Arthur, Dudley Moore, Liza Minnelli, and Bacharach. Cool. Kevin Shea, thanks for the chat. Money Pit. Yeah, you guys, we talked about Money Pit for Tom for Thanksgiving. You guys love the Money Pit. I'm going to pause on the Money Pit because the Burbs did not really take off either. So we're not really going to do the Money Pit. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, Daniel, you saw the member upload. It was blurred. When I tell you I uploaded identical scary movie videos, one is not age restricted and one is, I can't tell you why. They're both 50 minutes and 33 seconds. The one with that weird setting checked off is not age restricted. And the very next one is. So YouTube, do you want to know what they flagged as nudity? At the end credits, if you guys scroll to my scary movie end credits, I blurred out the title card and I put my patron names over it. They said that that was nudity. Oh, my mom's here. What's up, girl? Mom. Mom, how are dad's lights? Oh, you guys are correcting me that I haven't been on YouTube 4 years. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I edited and censored Scary Movie and they still age restricted it. I appealed and they said you lose your appeal. I think it was AI reviewed, Ash. I think you're right. I appealed it because I was like, the blurriness at the end is not even human. It's literally the title. But they said that it went against their community guidelines. And so that video just absolutely tanked. I can't believe. And I uploaded it like a week in advance to make sure everything was clear. So that really pissed me off. I don't know what to say. My mom watched Frankenstein, guys. She liked it. Yeah, AI is like ruining YouTube, I fear. It's been really bad. I just can't believe what happened with Scary Movie. I uploaded it a week in advance and it was so clear. It was completely cleared. Yes to Arthur. We can do a holiday rewatch. I'm talking classic. I'm talking Home Alone 2. I'm talking Elf, but I don't really want to watch Elf. We can like watch something that I definitely know and love, but it can just be like a beloved thing we cover if you want. I'm just scrolling up, you guys. I'm seeing what we're talking about. I think I have to stop putting blurs at the end of my credits. They're like censoring it. Christopher Mitchell. Oh my goodness. You're too much. You're always too much. Question for you. Have you seen any films where the end credits are going down the way rather than up the way I've seen? There are two. Bird on a Wire with Goldie Hawn and Mel Gibson and Repo Man. Do you guys remember the end credits of Seven? Do you remember they like glitched? I think they go the different way, right? You're saying Bird on a Wire and Repo Man. I think the 7 credits, right? Because they wanted it to be creepy. Is butter a carb? Yeah, 7. 7. Everybody say 7. Hell yeah. We're so smart. It's okay. It's just Phantom X. You're not late. Also, everybody give the chat a like if you haven't already. I think a lot of you have. If a sponsored video doesn't take off, does the sponsor contact you? No, it's even worse. They just don't hire me again. And it's really sad. That's why I really try to give sponsors my best viewed videos. Like, I try so hard. I am so lucky Helix wants to keep working with me. I'm like, why? I don't know why Helix continues to work with me, but they're amazing. They're like the best. I like couldn't recommend Helix enough. They're the only ones who've hired me long term. Pie? Daniel, when I was a projectionist, I would put the screen out of frame so the credits would go up and down. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Did I tell you that my 70 millimeter screening of One Battle After Another broke? We had to leave the theater without watching it. Top Gun 0. You got a mattress today? Was it a Helix? Or was it something else? Probably wasn't a Helix. Sorry I'm eating pie, but day after Thanksgiving, you know? I made a great pumpkin pie. That happened to me twice in my life. Yep. I've seen Die Hard on my channel. Is that what you guys are saying? Did you ever do that marathon thing? Yeah, I ran a half marathon. I told you guys that, right? Didn't you know I ran a half marathon in June? I hurt my foot really bad. And then I had to use ZocDoc to find a foot doctor. I love my sponsors this month. Oh, Daniel, you want me to do Die Hard as a Christmas rewatch? I understand. I meant like not something that I've done for the channel. But that's interesting because okay, so some of you guys, I'll let you behind the scenes. Some of you guys have been talking about like Joe versus Volcano. I was seeing what other Hanks movies I could edit for Hanksgiving, and my Joe versus Volcano reaction is unwatchable. It's so bad. My You've Got Mail reaction is so bad. It's absolutely unwatchable. So I started just like I just stopped editing them, and I was like, you know what, Chanel, I think you might have to redo them. So there's like a couple I'm actually considering starting to react to things. Like, I'm not even joking. If it makes sense. Phantom X. I almost saw One Battle After Another because I bought a ticket to Good Fortune and walked into the wrong theater. I really want to see Good Fortune. No, I have not seen Rachel Foster's movie Sip. I have not. Yay, Woo Wookins. You watched 2001? Thank you. How was the sync? It's so hard to sync that one because the whole first 25 minutes are silent. Have I done karaoke before? Yes, I have. Have not watched Peaky Blinders. Guys, I think I've just eaten pie today. I had pumpkin and apple pie and Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, sorry, Rustin. Yeah, I definitely did the marathon. I kind of want to show you guys my medal. It's not over here. Nike gave us a necklace medal. Let me see. I really hurt my foot doing the marathon, though. Let me see. I'm seeing if I have a picture of the medal. It's a Nike swish. I'm just catching up on what you guys are saying. Participation medal. No, it's a finisher's medal. You have to finish. Matt, if you've just started running, please go slow. I don't mean slow pace. I mean, do not increase your mileage by a lot each week. I have not seen foul play with Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn. Good for you, Top Gun. You lost 40 pounds. That's awesome. I've actually been trying to lose weight since August too. It's actually kind of going well. My doctor's happy. But I didn't lose 40. Sad about it. Every time a woman hurts her foot, Tarantino cries a little. That's really good. I'm still searching my phone. I'm gonna get this stupid medal. If it's the last thing I do. Okay. This is me wearing it. You see? It's a swish. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I know boomers love to criticize participation medals. It's like, grow up. I finished, okay? PO, you dropped your cholesterol levels by 20 points. I did great. My triglycerides, I dropped those, but my LDL did not. My LDL was like bad, but my HDL was good. That could be anyone's neck. Robert, are you accusing me of not finishing the half marathon? I did like a horrible time because I walked. Not because I walked, but I walked like a good mile. Also, guys, the medal came in a teeny little box. A little shoe box. Isn't that so cute? Guys, it's not a participation medal. It's a finisher's medal. Every time you finish a half or a full marathon, they give you a finisher's medal. If you don't finish, you don't get one. Oh no, I ran out of water. I guess I have to drink this disgusting cold brew. I haven't seen a doctor in 20 years. I mean, Daniel Brooks, I have waited years. And then this past November and December, I've gone to like 4 doctor's appointments, maybe 5. Gastroderm. Foot times 2. Primary care. I got blood work done. I've gone to 6 doctor's appointments between November and now, and next week I'm gonna get physical therapy on my foot. Oh, Matt. No worries. I can't even make it a mile yet without stopping. Yeah, Matt, just go so slow. Do not increase your mileage by a lot. Tony, get to the doctor. This is me telling you. Guys, go on ZocDoc. I'm serious. ZocDoc is always the reason why I get back to the doctor. Like, I'm obviously they're a sponsor last month, but Like, anytime I've, like, avoided the doctor, I've gone on ZocDoc and had an appointment in, like, 24 hours. Hmm. Therapies for the weak. I'll take the participation pizza and ice cream party and soda. Oh my god, I love soda. My doc retired. Get another one. Get another doctor. Have you seen Kung Fu Hustle? I have not seen Kung Fu Hustle. I guess, like, the one of the main things I wanted to settle on this live stream is, like, should we just watch The Sound of Music, or should we pull Christmas movies? That would be a rewatch for me in my real life, but I think would be super fun. So that means it would be, like, Home Alone 1 and 2 pulled, the live action Jim Carrey Grinch. These are all things that have not been done on the channel. If it's been done on the channel, I won't redo it. Um, yeah, like that vibe. Because okay, I don't know if you were here last year, but last year, me and my friends, Emily and Andrew, we did a poll of everyone's favorite Christmas movie, and I think Home Alone won, I'm pretty sure. Phantom X, holy shit balls, you get another fiver for the Velvet Underground sweater. Yeah, this was my favorite sweatshirt ever until I got a stain on it, and now it just is my, like, house sweater. It's a sweatshirt. The Sound of Music is freaking great. Do it. Okay, okay. Obsessed. Gary, we've done It's a Wonderful Life. Daniel, do you wanna guess my deductible? I'll give you a free month of Patreon if you guess my deductible. Yours is 16.50. Cool. Reaction to Mean Girls. It would just be me quoting it the whole time. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang's a good idea, you guys. Nope, Rustin, you guys are still light on my deductible. You're still low. Not 6,000, but you're close. No, I definitely have a deductible. This is not a trick question. I love that we're talking about my deductible right now. So good. I did a Christmas story. One of, like, the first videos on my channel was a Christmas story. Anyway, anything I've, like, watched in the first year or 2 of me being on YouTube, guys, is, like, unwatchable for me. Like, I can't go back and watch it. I think it's terrible. Colin, yours is 7,500. Mine is between 5,000 and 6,000. You liked Cadet Kelly, Top Gun? I'm gonna start a second channel, and I'm gonna go back to doing kind of what I wanted to do with the channel originally, which was comedy. Because like, I would love to start growing something else. Tony the Lone Rider is close to my deductible. I'm calling it. I don't wanna give away the free month. I'm calling it. Competition over. Plus, it was only for Daniel. I love the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. And yeah, if you're British and have no deductible, you're winning at life. I, have such a high deductible that there's no way I'll ever hit it, so guys, the terminal so far doesn't have a copyright claim, so we're good. We might be good for tomorrow. No copyright issue on the terminal. Hook has an undeservedly dodgy rep. Oh, I love Deck the Halls. Daniel, are you happy that nobody won? 5,500 is close. I feel like I have to go get my insurance card so you guys believe me. Oh, okay, yeah, did the video quality get better, you guys? I reacted to Hook on the Patreon last year. I just never edited it because it was a rewatch and I felt, like, really bored by watching it again, but, I have that footage. I've been going back through old stuff like crazy. That's what made me tell you guys that, uh, a couple of my reactions are just unwatchable. Let me see what I pulled. I pulled When Harry Met Sally. I might try to recut that one. Um, and I had to give up on Joe versus the volcano. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. Catch Me If You Can, you guys have brought up enough times. You guys really bring it up almost every time. I have seen that movie in my real life. Um, I know, like, I've seen it. Um, so I don't know how interesting that would be for you guys. Now, do I think it would be whimsical and amazing and a Spielbergian time? Yes. I also saw the stage musical. There was like a Broadway musical. Is Catch Me If You Can? Yeah, it is Steven Spielberg. Yeah. I think Harry Potter counts as a Christmas movie. I love Harry Potter. We have not reacted to Stripes. Stripes comes up a lot. Stripes. Okay, Daniel, you're happy that nobody won. Oh, about the no copyright claims. That's what you meant. Okay, okay. You've always wanted to gift a Patreon membership? Yeah, Patreon's not that easy to do it too. I gifted a membership once, but Tom, are you on here? I don't know if Tom took it. I think I wanna do that more. I think I wanna give away, like, a year of Patreon more. I just never get my shit together and come up with, like, what we're gonna do, ever. Highlander does come up a lot. I haven't seen Krampus, but I don't really wanna do horror because it is not very well viewed on my channel. I think if I wanna do horror, I also have to make a separate horror channel. Yeah, you guys have talked about Stripes a lot. Um, yeah. Are we a yes on Annie Hall? Should I just do that next? I have 2001: A Space Odyssey, Best in Show, for sure. Like, that's what I'm doing this week. I was gonna slate Annie Hall as a hell yes, and then the only thing up in the air was that, like, musical Christmas that I wanted to do. I know, Ryan, we polled and Splash didn't win, which was shocking to me. The Burbs won. For Thanksgiving, The Burbs and The Terminal won, and Splash didn't win, and I'm like, "Huh?" I was shocked because I really thought Splash was gonna win. Yes, on Annie Hall. Cheaper by the Dozen is definitely a horror movie for me too. I kinda wanna see my Thanksgiving poll. I'm going back to that on a separate tab here. Okay. Thanksgiving poll. Damn, I can't see it. What one? Imagine musicals would be difficult to put out. I agree, but, we've done musicals on the channel before, and they came out okay. We did, Across the Universe. I edited Hamilton, and I just feel like I don't know, I feel like ready to tackle a musical. Plus, Sound of Music has plenty of dialogue. Okay, Daniel, holiday movies are not your favorite? Yeah, we're not gonna do a crazy amount of holiday anything, like, at all. If anything, it would be holiday adjacent, and when I look up a classic holiday movies, Meet Me in St. Louis comes up a lot, or White Christmas. See, Meet Me in St. Louis, Christmas musical film in Technicolor. I am really interested right now in seeing something in stupid, ridiculous Technicolor. Like, I just wanna see the brightest, most vibrant thing ever because I've been watching Wicked and I've been sad, and I kinda wanna see, like, a Wizard of Ozzy, like, Technicolor musical. And I know Sound of Music is gonna look incredible, incredible. Batman Returns? Okay, guys. The Grinch cartoon. Yeah, honestly, Zootopia was releasing the same night that I went to go see Wicked on, Tuesday, which was pretty funny. Oh, yeah, The Wiz. Chris Chandler, I don't think you understand how much I love Mamma Mia. The world is not ready. Dagsby 4685, I have watched Dogma. It, got me a copyright strike, and it was removed from my channel. It was deleted. Yeah, Matt, I think the first Wicked was way better, but I have seen the second one a good amount of times now. Batman and Batman Returns. Daniel has a good point of we could continue some things we've already started. So that would be Lethal Weapon. Um, the Lethal Weapon franchise. We could start something new too. I've been waiting for the right moment to get into a little bit of X-Men, just like this much. Das Boot is one for your sponsor. Watch the shorter theatrical cut. Say boot for user engagement. I know, I remember this, Rustin. We had this whole discussion. Das Boot. Boat, Boot. Um, yeah, it's so funny that I, like, forgot about that one, but yeah, we talked about it. I was gonna give my next sponsored video because I have one more in a week. I was gonna give that to 2001: A Space Odyssey. Ooh, John Wick is a good idea. You guys wanna pick another, like, smaller franchise? We could, like, John Wick it, we could James Bond it, we could Lethal Weapon it. Um, what's the one that I started with? Oh my god. The Equalizer. We did not do the Equalizers. You guys into John Wick? Bond does has 38 movies. I don't mean James Bond. I lied. I lied. I was kidding. Yeah, my I wanna do Deadpool 3, but we're gonna hit a couple of X-Men, before Deadpool 3, and that's fine by me. We could do John Wick, or what if I said John Wick versus finishing Lethal Weapon? And I haven't seen any Mission Impossibles either, just FYI. Oh, whoa, John Wick is Keanu. Maybe I wanna see John Wick. Okay, John Wick. What are the good John Wick movies? All of them, or should we just hit like one and two? Like what's good? John Wick Chapter 2, John Wick Chapter 3, and there's a 4. That's cool. Oh, Kevin Shea has a great idea. How about the Pink Panther franchise, but just the one Peter Sellers where Sellers was alive? Pink Panther, I think, would be really cool. I feel like it would be in line with like some of those older comedies we've been doing. Wick. This helps me out because I think I'm gonna wanna, like, get slightly ahead for January, so I think that I could just give myself permission to go right into some John Wicks if we want. Yeah, Rustin, I figured as much. The first John Wick does well, the sequels tank. You know what? Everything on the channel has been absolutely tanking, so I can't even think about it anymore. I can't even think about it anymore. My idea was maybe 2001: A Space Odyssey will do okay, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I know Top Gun: Zero. I actually still wanna do K-pop Demon Hunters. It's gonna be like a title it's gonna be like a clickbait title, like, "What's the hype about?" Yes to Pink Panther. I actually was thinking K-pop Demon Hunters could be one of 2 musicals for December. I'm just looking at what I wrote down. I have a notes app. Yeah, so I was thinking I told you guys already. I was thinking Sound of Music, Greatest Showman, Meet Me in St. Louis, White Christmas, and not and, or K-pop Demon Hunters, and I was considering all those musicals. I know, Ryan, I don't know why my reactions are tanking either. I just think there's a lot of people on YouTube these days. They used to do so much better. Haven't won the lottery to fund my channel. That's okay. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna start some other stuff. I'm gonna get some other stuff cooking. And I've been auditioning for commercials, and that's been so fun. I've been having such a good time. In fact, some weeks when I think I'm about to be ahead on the channel, I get in a commercial audition and then I have to spend the day doing it. Yeah, I still wanna do K-pop Demon Hunters. I keep pushing it, but I was thinking of just having that one in the can for when I go to New York over Christmas. If I'm ever like, "Uh-oh, I don't know what to edit," I'm gonna do K-pop. It's gonna be great. So, yeah, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Best in Show, Annie Hall, K-pop, Demon Hunters, and then I'm gonna maybe pull our last little musical. Oh, do you guys wanna talk about Born vs. Wick? I'm gonna start a poll. I almost prefer Keanu, though, by the way. Who's Jason Bourne? Damon? I started a poll. Most channels are slipping, not just you. Yeah, I'm friends with some other reactors. I'm sure do you guys know who Pretty Much It is? Um, he's the reactor, and he was saying this whole year, all views are going down. Don't do that poll. It's a curiosity poll. I'm just curious. Why'd you guys pick Wick when everyone said Bourne was better? Oh, I would be into Taken, Liam Neeson. It's a coin flip for me. Okay. I like this idea because I like the idea of starting on a series of something. I like this. Bourne, Wick, X-Men. No Mission Impossible, right, guys? Oh my god, Sketchy McSketchington, I wish I was eating pizza. I need pizza. Edit The Godfather for YouTube. I know. Anytime I've seen something already, I'm convinced my reaction to it is so boring. Wick and Bourne are good, but they are no Lucas. Oh my god, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I am not proud to admit, but when I saw that, I was really young and I hated it. I literally think I fell asleep. But I know I was not paying attention at all. I was like just being an idiot. I know, Daniel, I'm with you. I think you should consider Mission Impossible because Tom Cruise. That's what I thought. Because as crazy as Tom Cruise is, I think he's really good. When I pull my next franchise films, Lethal Weapons, John Wick, Bourne Identity, Mission Impossible would be like a bigger undertaking. But we write it down. Mission Impossible. Yeah, I have done Back to the Future, Ryan. That's one of my favorite things I've ever seen. Did I tell you guys I saw Back to the Future in theaters? It was so nice. Mission Impossible has been done so many times. I get that. No Top Gun. I never went back and rewatched Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I was just like pissed. I was like so mad at myself for going. My friends loved it. Yeah, Back to the Future rocks. Love it. The Bad Boys franchise. There's a franchise I've been wanting to get into. It might be Bad Boys. Let me see. Yeah, I was actually interested in the Bad Boys movies because, for better or worse, I think Will Smith he's kind of super entertaining. We could Bad Boys it up. There's a Twitter comment where someone said they put Master and Commander on to fall asleep, and Russell Crowe responded pissed. That's really funny. You guys you like Bad Boys? Oh, I ended the poll. Wick wins. Winner. We'll pick something else to get into. I'm really interested in Bad Boys. Let me write down Bad Boys too. Bad Boys, Bad Boys. Police Academy. I need to get eyes on that. 1984 franchise. Is there any humor that's like super inappropriate though that I'm going to be annoyed about? Bad Boys is 4 movies. I love that. Oh, Daniel's right. We pulled Rush Hour like over the summer and it lost a poll. But we could get Rush Hour back. Right? Rush Hour. Kevin, Dirty Harry should be in franchise consideration. How many Dirty Harrys are there? The last film has 2 good cameos. Let me look it up. Dirty Harry. Oh, it's Clint Eastwood. I forgot about that. Magnum Force, The Enforcer, Sudden Impact, The Deadpool. There's 4 Dirty Harrys? Wow. Daniel sent a chat. We watched Bad Boys in boot camp for Christmas. Obsessed. That's probably so fun. I'm interested in Bad Boys. I like that team up. I love like a duo. You know, like buddies, buddy cop. Bad Boys. Yeah, that seems fun. Will Smith and is it Martin Lawrence? Who's the other bad boy? I think Police Academy is the one we've been avoiding or I've been avoiding. Reading any books lately? No, and I'm embarrassed to say I haven't read a book in years. I don't think I'm interested in Police Academy. I don't wanna be uncomfortable in that, like, um, I don't know what to say, like, trading places kinda way. Police Academy. But I don't know. I'm a never say never kinda girl, but still. Read a PDF recently. I've rented, I've borrowed a bunch of books from the library. I forget what the one I got was, but I got, like, 20 pages in, and then I just stopped reading it. Ooh, I think I saw Gran Torino once. He's, like, a crotchety old man, and he's, like, very "Get off my lawn," but I don't remember what happens after that. Is that the whole movie? Get off my lawn? What type of movies don't you watch? I don't enjoy action flicks, really. I don't like them very much. The story has to be good. I just, like me and my mom always, like, joke because she loves, like, action movies and explosions, and I hate them. I can't stand those movies. But we've been watching good ones on the channel, and Marvel was, like, a huge thing that I had to get over. I've done no James Bond films. Yeah, I didn't like Trading Places, but I don't remember if it made me uncomfortable. I just didn't like it. I don't like I didn't like those, like, that type of humor. Trading Places is a perfect comedy. Yeah, I didn't like it. You have to get over Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Rustin, I think Gran Torino would be good. I coulda sworn I've seen it once before, but I don't I definitely remember Clint Eastwood being, like, very like, a mean man, right? Like, isn't he, like, a mean neighbor? But I feel like Clint Eastwood is kind of always can be like that, so maybe I haven't seen it. I don't know. Gran Torino. Did nobody care about finishing The Equalizers? I'm okay to put those down in favor of, like, a John Wick or Bad Boys, but I'm just asking. And again, we saw Beverly Hills Cop 1. Ryan brings up a good point. We did not see Beverly Hills Cop 2. Have I heard of Dreamgirls with Eddie Murphy? Yes, I have. Ooh, John Wayne on your list? No, we haven't put any John Wayne on. Mission Impossible does not do well. I'm super interested in John Wick just because I really think Keanu Reeves is the best. Like, he rocks, right? And True Grit John Wayne. I just scrolled up to ICBA 2025. Action for the sake of it isn't it. That's why I can't stand Transformers because it's just a massive blur of car parts and explosions. This is how I feel. I cannot stand action sequences for no reason. And I'm just like, when can we be done with the action sequence? Like, I can't wait until it's over so that we can get on with the story. And I think I was really reluctant to do a lot of Marvel because I feel like a lot of the times they just want to fight. And I don't feel any real danger in Marvel movies at all. There's like no stakes to it. But I loved Godzilla minus one because I felt actually freaked out that Godzilla would like ruin the whole city. It was great. Um, it's a mad, mad, mad world. Hmm. Did we get an exhaustive list of holiday specials and like agree that I don't need to do any? Like last year we did the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. Is there like a Christmas special that I need to do? I think we talked about Peanuts Christmas only. Oh, there's four mads. It's a mad, mad. It's a mad, 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 mad world. Ooh, you don't like Born? It feels like action for the sake of action. See, I'm gonna hate that. Peanuts and Star Wars. Oh, Frosty, original Frosty the Snowman. Oh, I'm so tired, you guys. Do the Star Wars holiday special if you want to suffer. No, I would rather save my attention span for an actual movie then. I'm down for just giving it to a movie. Give my attention and my time to like 3 hours of Sound of Music. The Boring Identity. Dead. How long have we been on? Ooh, an hour and 15. I'm editing my movie list on my phone based on our chat. Best in show. Let me add K-pop. Maybe I'm gonna crank out K-pop Demon Hunters as quick as possible. Okay, wrote it down. Oh my god, you wanna talk about Rat Race? I haven't seen it in like 20 something years, but Rat Race was my favorite when I was younger. I was obsessed with it. Oh yeah, no problem. Road on Life made a full Metal Jacket deep dive video at Road on Dash Life Productions. Simpsons Christmas specials. I'm writing down Simpsons Christmas. Road to Perdition was pulled as part of Thanksgiving, and the people did not want to see that one either. What wins on Patreon to me is actually usually pretty shocking. I thought for sure we were going to be watching Splash. There was no doubt in my mind. And we did not pick Splash. I am looking back at that poll right now. Let's see. Let's go, let's go. Oh my god, I'm really scrolling. Holy crap. Okay. The Terminal was the top pick, The Burbs was the second pick, Splash was the third pick. Okay. The Splash was almost tied with The Burbs too. I know. Daniel, I was shocked when The Terminator lost a poll. South Park, bigger, longer, uncut. I'm down for more South Park movies. Writing it down. I don't have a lot of time before I go to New York. I'm going to New York on the 17th, so I pretty much have, like, 17 days to get this done, and I feel like I need to watch a whole season of I have to watch all of season 2 of Ted Lasso, and I have to at least do, like, 5 movies, and I'm really scared. Classic, iconic Simpsons from the 90s. From the 1990s? Not the 2000s. Okay. New page. Simpsons Christmas, 1990s. Let's see. Patreon is weird self-selecting sample size. I know, it's a cool little community, but, like, I'm always so shocked what wins. Do you work in film? No. When I was in New York, I was doing some acting, I was doing script supervising, and I was doing, like, production manager, coordinator, PA roles on, like, my friends' movies, but I just, like, really liked the pointing out, like, patterns and technical stuff, and then I just did a channel. Let's see. Watch snakes on the plane and react. Can you imagine? Violent Night, Home Alone meets Die Hard. Is that a Christmas movie? If you want something fun, light, not difficult, colorful, funny, and charming, it's Oscar. Sly Stallone plays a 1930s gangster who tries to go legit. Ooh, Oscar? You guys wanna talk about Oscar? Sly Stallone. I wrote it down. Okay, I've never seen Black Christmas, Christmas Horror, and Terry Cooper, Jack Frost is the saddest fucking movie I've ever seen in my life. Oh, some Just Watching says Oscar is terrible. Mm. If we're gonna do Stallone, we have to do Rocky. I mean, agree, right? Let's clean up. I fear that I need real food, guys. I've had dessert all day. Oscar is terribly silly. I haven't done Rocky on the channel. I think I've seen it, like, when I was in college. Yeah, I actually have always wanted to see The Last Picture Show. Um, Not a series or franchise, but how about the 3 great movies by Peter Bogdanovich? Last Picture Show, Paper Moon, What's Up Doc? I've always wanted to see Last Picture Show for the channel, but, I sorta, like, let go of the idea when I felt like it wouldn't be viewed. Rocky Horror? No, I have not seen F1, I'd be down. Watch the version of Jack Frost with Shannon Elizabeth? Kevin? I have not heard of that one. Let's see. Jack Frost, Shannon, Elizabeth. Oh, that one's horror. That one's horror. Yeah, I'm sure Rocky's superior. Yeah, I would love to watch Last Picture Show one day. Hi, Dre Daniel 78. Oh my goodness, Christopher Mitchell sent a big old chat. If you're thinking along the lines of the John Wick films, then you should check out the Raid films. There are two of them. They're in Indonesian films, and they have sensational fight scenes as ever. And as ever, well, you know the deal, the dollars. Sick. The Raid films. I've never heard of the Raid. I don't know what that is. Is anyone getting like really, really tired? I'm so tired. Shan would not like the Raid. Okay. Yeah, Top Gun. I'm so tired. You owe us Silence of the Lambs. That's actually true. Right? Like, I was like about to fall asleep after Turkey last night, and I'm about to fall asleep again. My cousins are obsessed with F1. They love it. They just went to Vegas to watch something. Did anyone catch the new This Is Spinal Tap? I heard it didn't do great. I'm checking up on the terminal. She looks good. Let's go, let's go. You can end the stream without pretending to grapple with unconsciousness. Walter Mitty. I'm really ridiculously interested in doing Moonstruck for the channel. I know I've seen it in my real life, but I am dying to get my eye on that movie. Like I wanna analyze the crap out of Moonstruck. Yeah, Spinal Tap 2 was barely advertised. I'm gonna write down Moonstruck. That almost feels kind of holiday, right? Moonstruck. I'm gonna check out the new Spinal Tap. I'm just not sure when or if it's for the channel or whatever. Yeah, Moonstruck is a holiday movie, right? I want to analyze the crap out of it. I want to see. Cher's best movie is Mermaids. Dead. Silence of the Lambs got Anthony Hopkins his Oscar. Yeah, no, that he rocks. He absolutely rocks. Oh yeah, T-Money. I know Shop Around the Corner is the precursor to You've Got Mail, I think. Yeah, Rustin, you're not wrong. If you view action scenes from a filmmaking angle, it's more enjoyable. Action scenes to me, like, they have to push story forward, and I enjoy them more, I think, when we slow them down a little bit. So anything with some slow motion, anything with some like Shang-Chi, I felt like they really slowed things down. I very much liked the action sequences in Shang-Chi. And just anytime we can like take our time with the sequence, I'm into it. I think I really like Catherine Bigelow movies for that reason. I think she slows things down for me. And don't get me wrong, it's not slow. It's just like there's something about each shot is there's like clarity in each shot. I can't describe it. Have not done Red October. Hunt for Red October. Hunt for Red October. She's still yawning. Are you interested in Nicolas Cage movies? Honestly, he really doesn't do a bad job. I wanted to see I think he did this movie Mandy and Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I'm interested. Yeah, Catherine Bigelow rocks. Daniel. Okay, so Silence of the Lambs as a prequel. I really love. Oh, it's called Red Dragon, which is a remake, but it has Edward Norton and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Those are my faves. Red Dragon. Time to go in another tab and type out Red Dragon. 2002. Yeah, Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter. So Red Dragon is the prequel to Silence of the Lambs. Mandy is weird. Posture check. Nope, she's slumping. Hunt for Red October. Yeah, Red Dragon. Okay. So I have to watch Silence of the Lambs first, and then we can do Red Dragon. Woo woo kins, it's 4 a.m. What are you doing on this stream? Oh no, I forgot to turn on my other light. I think we're gonna end soon though. But I'm gonna mess with that light. We're doing Ted Lasso season 1 and 2 on Patreon if you guys care. A little bit of housekeeping. We're up to episode 5, 6. I'm doing picture-in-picture versions. Join at the $6 tier. Don't buy them individually. If you just join at the $6 tier, you can just watch what we've watched so far. Please select. Come on. Green? I want green. Let's see. Purple, red. I'll leave it green. Ted Lasso gets really bad. Good luck. I did not want to watch Ted Lasso. I was really annoyed when it won. I thought I was going to hate it. When I watched 1 and 2, I actually typed out a whole thing telling my patrons I didn't want to watch it anymore. And then you know what? I never sent it. I never made the post. I just finished the season. And it ended up being cute, so. But I came around to Ted Lasso, and I think a lot of people really like it. So that's one of the ones where I sort of followed the fans, you know? I followed the fans. See, people in this chat love it. Jester for Hire 24. I adore Ted Lasso. It's awesome. Rustin, I have seen Scream. Just again in my like everyday life. Like I've seen Scream back in the day, and it's another one of those moments where like I wasn't gonna rewatch Scream just to appease the channel. I've seen Scream though. I definitely have. I just forget how it goes down. But oh my god, no, Drew Barrymore in the kitchen in the beginning. I've seen Scream. I forget who the killer in Scream was, but it's always like the friends. And I get it conflated with I Know What You Did Last Summer ever since I've seen I Know What You Did Last Summer. Ted Lasso started strong, went to dog shit by season 3. All I know is we're doing Ted season 1 and 2. 3 is up in the air, but I can't see the patrons wanting to stop, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I want to sign off soon because I'm like so tired. I feel bad about that. I feel like it's because of Thanksgiving. Yes, Rustin, you're right. Full Metal Jacket is almost at 40K. I wanted, for my special award, I wanted it to be 40K in a week, but 40K in general is like pretty good. That's really good. Videos. The last videos to hit 40K, I think I took this for granted at the time, but it was Spaceballs and Team America. And those were all in the same month, which was crazy. It was over the summer. Team America is at 44. Spaceballs is at 43. Very fun. Very fun. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. I know, Ash, it's such a sleepy day. And I didn't even eat that much turkey. You don't have to give me the free membership. The reaction was good enough. Aw. If anybody gets a free membership, it's Daniel. Daniel has been like one of my top supporters, I think. Probably since the beginning. I know if Full Metal Jacket doesn't do 40K in a week, I don't know what would, honestly. I know. I'm ready to I don't know, YouTube reactor sphere is getting weird. Just watching is a repeat Team America watcher. Hell yeah. That's good. I don't know. I'm gonna you guys will see what I do next, but I'm gonna do some other stuff, I think. And if I book a huge TV commercial, I'm gonna quit YouTube. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Whatever happened to Star Trek? We've pulled Star Trek. We were gonna do some Star Trek episodes this month, but Ted Lasso beat it. Ted Lasso won. A lot of reactors did Full Metal Jacket at the same time. I was pretty shocked by that. Like, I released mine, and then I saw a couple others do it, and of course, we all planned it around Veterans Day. That was, like, the point, so I get it. But, I had thought, like so you guys know I follow Ashley. I had thought that she would have done it by now. So the fact that she just released it was like, "Whoa." We kinda did it at, like, the same time. Yeah, we all did it at the same time. I think hers did really well. I think hers absolutely crushed. But I guess because she has more subscribers, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Chris Chandler, I think that that is really common. You're not wrong. You watch reactions to movies you have seen. If I haven't seen it, I almost never watch. I'm with you. There's this podcast called How Did This Get Made with Paul Scheer, and I will pretty much only listen to the ones where I've seen the movie. I won't listen if I haven't seen the movie. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Rustin, I know. I have your channel written down. I do in-depth film analysis as well. Yeah, 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 but I also do editing on the side, so I'm considering making some vids at Road on Life. Oh, are you guys talking? Yeah. I'm like scrolling up to follow this thread now. How much do commercials pay? Well, it depends if it's a SAG commercial. I don't know, a SAG commercial could be like my a whole salary in a year. Bye, Matt. Matt Montada. No, Star Trek won't come after Ted Lasso. I'm just saying we pulled it and it lost. So if we do Star Trek, it has to be pulled again. No, I know what you mean, Lori Feldman. I won't watch a reaction unless I've seen the movie. Like, you have to have seen the movie. I don't want it spoiled, you know? I don't want it spoiled. Oh, I see what you guys are gonna go check out Road on Life's video. Go do it. I know our Bodie or body, sorry if I said it wrong, Hacksaw Ridge. We have to talk about Catherine Bigelow, but at this rate, it has to be January. Is she Hacksaw? Let me see. No, Hacksaw Ridge is Mel Gibson. So Bigelow is what? Black Hawk Down? What am I conflating it with? No, that's Ridley Scott. Okay, okay. We're gonna get it. She's gonna get it. What am I thinking of? Hurt Locker. I was thinking of the Hurt Locker. Oh no, Rustin, I still never read your 7 essay. Is it under my video? Like, is it on YouTube? Ugh. Yeah, you're right, guys. I was wrong. I'm conflating a bunch of things in my head, and I thought Hacksaw Ridge was Catherine Bigelow, but it is not. It is Mel Gibson. So please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I just think of like these like wartime movies, and I think about how badly I've been wanting to see some Catherine Bigelows. Pull it again. We'll pull it again. No more super chats. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We're gonna watch The Terminal tomorrow. I'm gonna try to quickly turn around 2001: A Space Odyssey. I want to get cooking on Annie Hall. I want to get cooking on some musicals. At least Best in Show for the Christopher Guest comedy. Mighty Wind is Mighty Wind I'm gonna do if I'm dying for one more video before New York and I need to like bang out something quick. I might do that. But my goal would be to focus on something bigger, like Sound of Music. And we've talked about some good stuff on here. We've talked about Das Boot, South Park. We've talked about I think in January we might pull like a franchise again, but we talked about John Wick, so don't forget about that. Gran Torino was heavily talked about. Yeah. We're gonna just try for like a big timey musical. If we do any Christmas specials, it might be the Simpsons Christmas specials from the 90s. And I don't know, Moonstruck? I don't have that much time. Like I said, I have 17 days to do this. Daniel, no more super chats. Oh, it was on the original upload, but it got blocked. Okay, Rustin, I think that there's a way I can still go read the original 7 video. Because I can see it on my end. We have so much time, so little to do. Strike that, reverse it. Is that Willy Wonka? I think that's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. South Park movie is a musical. Uh-oh, I think we have to do it. Can you imagine I released South Park musical and then like the very next day Sound of Music? That's really funny. Strike that, reverse it. Fun fact about me is Willy Wonka was my first play. It's the first play I was ever in. I was Grandma Georgina. I didn't have to do anything but lay in a bed, but it was so fun. Guys, I think we're doing South Park. I think that just happened. What do you guys think? It'll be a lot easier for me to edit South Park than it will be for me to edit 3 hours of Sound of Music. K-pop. South Park musical. My working list. Okay. You're into it, guys? Oh, Kevin just sent a last minute chat. The epic miniseries Jesus of Nazareth should be done in December one of these years. I was thinking, we talked about the Mel Gibson Passion of the Christ. I've never seen that either. Ooh, In the Heights. I love In the Heights. Have not seen Music Man. None of these films appeal to me, but enjoy. Sorry, Tony. Oh, cool. You worked the Sound of Music as a spotlight operator, like a stage production. I know what you mean, Rustin. It actually the hardest edits for me are comedies because of like raunchiness and getting the jokes in there. and bleeping curses. I'm down. Which rendition of The Music Man were you considering? I guess the original. What's that? I don't know. Okay, so you guys, because we can't really meet next month, I don't think, unless we do. My head's sticking up. Because we can't really meet next month, I'm really excited to like have some ideas for where we might go, so that this is all good news. I'm excited for the South Park musical. Why didn't anybody tell me it was a musical? Because Team America had some really good songs in it. Colin, can't stream from your friend's basement bar. I don't think Emily and Andrew are gonna be able to this year because they have a baby. But I don't know. I'll ask them, but I can't see a time when we're gonna have to do it because it would literally be December 19th and I'm tied up that day. And we're not gonna go live the 26th. So yeah. Did you like Ted Lasso? I like Ted Lasso season 1. It was cute so far. Definitely cute. It's nothing groundbreaking to me, but it's cute. The bleeper will be worked overtime. Oh no, Rustin. The whole thing is censoring curse words. I'm excited. I need to just execute this plan. I have to go watch like 5 or 6 movies in the next week and an entire season of Ted Lasso, season 2. That it's gonna suck. Is there a song that says "Blame Canada"? I'm excited. We're doing a raunchy Christmas musical. It's not Christmas, I get it, but it's fun. Kubrick, Best in Show, Annie Hall. All right. Not very many surprises in December, but I think that's okay, right? I think that's fine. Academy Award nominated. Okay, so that's the song. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Hello, Joe Wrestling. We're about to leave, I think. Blame Canada. I have a Canadian friend in town here. I'll have to get her take on it. Stop it. Robin Williams performs Blame Canada at the Oscars. Guys, you can remind me in the new year that I want to do some extra live streams where we react to other things that aren't movies, music videos or other types of videos. And it'll be like a super chat kind of time. And we'll do that. Like we'll do like a more fun live stream vibe. Okay? That's everything. Ted Lasso up to season 6. Wow, up to episode 6 is on Patreon. And 2001: A Space Odyssey dropped today. And I'm going to be dropping a lot of stuff before Christmas so that maybe I can take a break. Who knows? Oh my God, if we did live gaming like Jackbox, that would be so fun. That's awesome. The reactor who said that all reaction channels are tanking is pretty much it. He is a commentary channel, and I think his name is Eric. And we were chatting because we have some mutual friends. So we were chatting a couple weeks ago, and he was like asking me about my views, and like I was telling him they're not good, and he's like, I think that that was everybody this year, which is crazy because I think he almost has 1 million subscribers. So that's kind of nuts. But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm just seeing if I missed anything. Thanks to everyone who chatted. You guys are nuts. And unfortunately, probably no more live streams in December, but you can look at my community tab in case we want to do something last minute. Maybe my mom wants to come on. I don't know if YouTube changed the algorithm or oversaturation. I actually think it's a little bit of both. I think AI, a lot of videos are flagging as AI when they're not. And I don't know. I think the algorithm has changed because if I discover a new creator, after that new creator's video, I noticed YouTube gives me an old video from somebody I already follow. They never give me another one from the new creator. So I don't know. I don't know. We call it bacon. Canadian bacon is delicious. Fly back through Nashville. No, me and Eric are Rustin, me and Eric are not good friends. We have mutuals. Our mutuals did a show. Eric was on the show. His channel is pretty much it. Eric does not need my plug, but if you want to go see it, go see it. And I think it's really telling because if he's almost at 1 million subs and his views are down, something's up. Something's up. Okay. I am tired. I thank you guys so much for everything. Thanks for the chatters, and I will see you next week. And please watch The Terminal tomorrow. When everything is good and copyright is clear, I always like to drop 10 a.m. my time. So it's like 1 p.m. New York time. Ooh, yeah, YouTube is showing a lot of shorts. Okay. Everybody like it. Thanks for hanging. You rock. Catch you in a month and see you on the terminal.